Hello and welcome to this quarter's episode of The Scoop, your one-stop shop for all the latest and greatest that's coming from SugarCRM. I'm James Harper, Product Marketing Manager here at Sugar. Joining me today are my esteemed associates, Rich Green and Zach Sprackett. Welcome, guys.
Hi there, James.
Hi, James. I'm not sure who these esteemed guys are that he's talking about, but I'm looking forward to the conversation.
Well, likewise. Hopefully we'll find them along the way. So a lot's happened since our last edition of The Scoop, not the least of which is your new responsibilities. Can you tell us more about that change and what that means for our customers?
Sure, I'll take this one, James. Previously I had the role of CPO or Chief Product Officer and CTO, Chief Technology Officer, and frankly, that's a lot of letters to keep track of. But more importantly, it's become very clear that not only are we doing amazing things in both breadth and depth across our products, but there's a lot of technology and a lot of innovation, a lot of rapidly moving ideas in the tech world and the CRM market. So Craig, along with Zach and I, all thought it would be best to split my responsibilities in half, with Zach handling the Chief Product Officer role, while I'll focus on the CTO activities to further our vision and the future technology priorities going forward.
That's awesome. You can tell a lot about the strategic focus of a company by how they allocate their most important resources. With this change, it's clear that product innovation is at the top of the list for Sugar. On behalf of Sugar and our Sugar customers, congratulations to both of you. And we look forward to seeing how your leadership shapes and accelerates how the platform does more of the work for our customers. So no pressure.
Definitely, no pressure at all, right? Challenge accepted. We're really excited for all of the things that we are going to bring to market for our customers this year. We got some really great things in store and can't wait to share them.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Now, those aren't the only big changes that we're excited to share with all of you today. By now, I think all of you are familiar with our rallying cry of letting the platform do the work. And that's true not just in how our customers use our platform, but also in their experience with our company. Selecting a CRM is not a simple decision. And on top of that, the long lists of add-ons with overlapping value propositions make that decision even more complicated. In speaking with many of our new customers, they were looking for an easier way to choose the right platform components that would help them most as a company today. They also wanted to know that the platform would grow and scale while offering comprehensive capabilities as their needs changed or as the requirements of their customers evolved. For these reasons, I'm excited to announce the launch of our new Cell editions of Cell Premier, Cell Advanced, and Cell Essentials. Customers can now more easily select the sales automation platform ideally suited to their needs. So whether you're a large global organization with highly complex processes, or just getting started and need a robust CRM to help you meet the needs of your customers in a highly competitive environment, you will find what you're looking for right here. We've made it faster and easier than ever for you to find and deploy the right sales platform that will do the work for you and help you accelerate your business objectives. Zach, I know your team has been hard at work in getting us to this point.
Yeah, absolutely. The team has been working incredibly hard, and I'm so proud of all of the things that they've accomplished leading up to this announcement. As you say, James, right? This is a massive game changer for how our customers find and utilize Sugar to help to grow their business. And these Cell editions significantly reduce the complexities associated with buying and implementing a Sugar edition. It allows us to meet our customers where they're at, making the value that Sugar brings to our customers even more transparent. And one of the things that was really important to us when we were designing this is not to just design like a good, better, best kind of model that you might have seen from some of our competitors, but instead we wanted to really focus on our customers and their needs and the trends that we see on the horizon within the various markets that we serve. And we know that all of these customers are at various stages in their own journeys and in their own maturity, ranging from budding startups on the one hand to multinational corporations on the other. And the needs of all of these organizations are meaningfully different, right? You can't just build a one-size-fits-all that kind of meets them all where they're at. So with the launch of Sugar Cell Editions, we're going to be able to address those different needs more thoughtfully than we ever have before.
Well, that's perfectly said, Zach. One thread I want to highlight is how customers utilize sugar to grow their business. We're very proud of the fact that customers regularly and easily customize SugarCell to fit how they do business. Why do our customers do this? Well, our customers know that one of their competitive advantages is in how they operate their business. Our customers use sugar because they can encode their competitive differences in their CRM, which is arguably the most important application they use on a daily basis. Our customers make customizations all the time, and we want them to continue to do so. The feedback we regularly hear from our customers is the need to make those customizations even easier to implement. This is crucial because of the incredible value that comes from working with our low-code customization tools, which are designed for the specific tasks and skill sets of the individuals using them. Our customers can shrink the time it takes to go live after they first buy sugar, and they can rapidly roll out changes that reflect the evolution of their business. No-code, low-code has become a recent entry into our industry's buzzword bingo game. But at Sugar, we've been creating and delivering no-code, low-code features for years. Across marketing and Salesforce automation, as well as customer service, we're focused on creating domain and skill set specific tools to rapidly configure and evolve your CRM platform, to essentially imbue your competitive advantage and business processes into Sugar. Per our no roadblocks philosophy, we're super passionate about making customizations more accessible for employees to create, save time, reduce program costs, and accelerate the delivery of evolving company strategies. To me, the release of the Cell Editions is an extension and amplification of our commitment to low-code, no-code customization world, making it even easier for businesses to pre-select the capabilities they need to automate and accelerate their processes.
This is great. It's easy to see the value that this is already going to bring to our current and prospective customers.
Yeah, James, you've heard Rich in some of these other Scoop videos. He likes to say, you ain't seen nothing yet. But obviously, I'm the new guy, and I'll just say that I can't wait, right? We got so many things that we can't wait to get into the hands of our customers. And this is the beginning of even more outstanding customer benefits that are yet to come. Collectively, Team SugarCRM has been taking our multivitamins, and basically we're growing stronger and faster every day. And the only people who are going to benefit, or the people who are going to benefit from this, are our customers.
Absolutely. And I could totally see that. And honestly, that's a great segue into this quarter's release for Market, Sell, and Serve. So as always, we're obsessed with enabling greater productivity and increasing automation so our customers can spend more time doing the things they love. So while we won't go through all of the updates coming with this release, I encourage everyone to go visit us in Sugar Club, where you will then find the details of everything coming in this release. And with that, let's start diving into these cool new features. Rich, let's start with Sugar Market. I hear you've made a dynamic enhancement with this release. Is that right?
Well, you could say that, James. And as an ex-developer and still a geek, there's no greater thrill than to watch our customers becoming raving fans when they adopt our newest innovations. This is even more exciting when we see how we can harness the trends in our evolving world to bring the best innovations to our customers so that they can meet the evolving demands of their customers. This is especially true of the marketing mavericks using Sugar Market. As your customer base expands, so does the complexity and sophistication of your marketing outreach. To help you get ahead of some of these trends, we've taken the essence of the term mass customization to drive our marketing technology. Now, James, I know you already know this, but it bears repeating for all of our viewers that generic marketing content typically gets generic results. But when marketers can customize their outreach, they can make a much more substantial impact. And to provide that level of customization previously, marketers had to craft a raft of different emails with different copy for each of their customer segments and geographies. That time-consuming process would often result in marketing teams choosing between launching multiple generic campaigns or managing fewer but highly customized campaigns. And it's typically really, really boring and repetitive work. That's not the kind of activity you want your marketing team spending their time on. So I'm super excited to announce dynamic email content for Sugar Market. Now, Marketers can engage with multiple customer and prospect segments by sending a single email with varied copy based on the recipient's demographic makeup. With a couple of clicks, marketers can send emails with different images, languages, and copy, making it easier to create and manage multiple customer campaigns simultaneously. And when coupled with Sugar's myriad of AI capabilities, our customers can quickly segment their various audiences, identify their ideal customer profile, and then more effectively engage with those segments.
That sounds like no busy work to me. As an aspiring marketing maverick myself, I've thoroughly enjoyed putting these new capabilities to work. It has literally eliminated the need to make subsets of lists to use when sending emails. Now we can work from one list and manage emails based on recipient preferences. This feature is increasing our team's productivity, as well as our email outreach, open rates, and click rates. I'm impressed with what your team is doing to make Market even better with each release. This is great work.
Well, it's Zach's team now, but it's easy when we have a great internal customer who is constantly pushing the envelope. And that leads me to one of my hidden gems, but I guess I'll keep it hidden for now.
You've piqued my curiosity. I'm looking forward to that. All right, Zach, let's come to you. I understand we have something special for our sellers. Is that right?
Absolutely, that's right, James. Sales representatives have this really challenging job. They're out there every single day fighting for new business, right? And they're defending their install base. They're trying to keep their sales leaders and their executive teams up to date on their forecasts. And they're trying to do all of this at the same time, right? They're always wearing these different hats. And that's no small task for anybody. So part of our job is to regularly speak with our customers and our prospects. And when we sit down with these sales warriors, we hear some nice things about how they use our existing forecasting capabilities. But like any good sales reps, right, they use the capabilities they have, but they want a lot more. So we've gone out and really sharpened our tools that allow them to forecast beyond what they've been doing today and to deliver their perspective on what deals are going to close and when. And you can imagine how valuable having an accurate forecast is for any business. Forecasts impact product inventory, availability of services. They affect delivery dates. They help companies to actually scale up their manufacturing. They're used in commission planning in so many different places within a given business. So with that in mind, I'm incredibly happy to announce that with 12.0, sellers can now provide their own forecasting commit calls for open opportunities. And the sellers can use these to communicate more clearly what they think will close. Now, for example, if a rep's manager, let's call her Janice, thinks that her rep, Maurice, will close $40,000 in revenue, but Maurice believes he can close an additional $20,000 in upside, he can now enter his own personal forecast at the very top of the forecast worksheet and keep Janice up to date. But we didn't stop there. In addition, we gave sales managers the ability to make team-level forecasting commits. Now, you might have been wondering, can't these managers already make their own personal forecasting commit calls for themselves and for their direct reports? The answer is yes. However, we wanted to make it easier than ever for sales managers to make forecasting calls for their entire team and to commit to their manager. And with 12.0, sales managers can edit the team commitment field in their forecast worksheets and provide customized forecasting guidance on what they think is most likely to occur. Now, one last aspect that I'd really like to highlight here is that we made it easier than ever for sales managers to see when any of their direct reports adjust their commitment. When sales managers see those changes, they can now have a conversation with the specific sellers and then update their commitment on behalf of those sellers. I love this update because it increases the speed and accuracy that sellers can communicate with each other, with their leadership teams, and with the rest of the organization about what to expect. Shared context is incredibly important, and it leads to improved execution and better business outcomes for our customers.
This is powerful. I know quite a few salespeople who will really appreciate this. This is doing a lot to put in better mechanisms that'll remove these blind spots and improve companies' visibility into what they need to be expecting in the future. So great work. This is really awesome.
Yeah, kudos to the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now we've covered a lot of ground already, and while we have so much more we could talk about and share with you today, let's move on to the next portion of the scoop, which is hidden gems. These are those seemingly small but valuable additions to the Sugar platform that are easy to overlook among the plethora of other features that are coming out. Zach, let's start with you.
Perfect. I thought you were going to start with Rich, but this gives me the opportunity to actually steal the hidden gem that he talked about earlier, which is perfect.
Oh,
So, the last time that we were here, if I remember correctly, Rich, I think you stole 3 hidden gems. And you know, you didn't do a particularly good job of keeping this one hidden either.
Well, you're the chief product officer now, Zach, so I'll sit quietly and listen.
Perfect. All right, so this hidden gem was inspired by the dynamic email content that Rich announced earlier. With that new capability, we knew that marketing mavericks around the world would be sending a lot more emails. With that, we did 2 things to really help. First, we tripled the marketing throughput of our emails, and that's kind of a big deal. And second, we enabled editable dashboards for Sugar Market's homepage. With that boost to email sending throughput, marketers can rest assured that campaigns will reach their audiences quicker than ever. And with the customizable dashboard, marketers can see the results of those campaigns in a layout that makes the most sense to them. To me, this is just another great example and kind of a culmination of the no roadblocks, no busy work, and no blind spot philosophy.
this is awesome. I cannot wait to see this in action, and I'm excited to start customizing my dashboard. This is going to be great. Now, Rich, it's your turn, and I'm hoping that you have at least one hidden gem left.
Well, yeah, James, here's one that Zach forgot to steal. This release is packed full of some beautiful gems, not the least of which includes some significant enhancements I'm about to share. As we discussed in our last video, I'm super passionate about our user interface design, and the latest changes we've made to our customers' list view experience are proof of that. First, I'll mention pagination, which is a fancy way of saying that we've added the number of pages for search results in Sugar. No more clicking to say see more. Instead, users immediately can see how many pages they generated with their search and can interact with their pages more efficiently. A second hidden gem associated with list views is fixed or locked headers. Now, whenever someone begins scrolling down the list, the column header remains visible. This has been a highly requested feature, and I'm excited to bring this new capability to our customers. And third and final hidden gem I'll mention is a new ability to freeze or pin the first column or leftmost column of data in their search results, so when you scroll laterally, you can retain the first column. It's like the fixed headers I just mentioned, but rotated 90 degrees. Together, these 3 gems reduce the busy work our users sometimes encounter when searching large lists of data and provide a much better experience. We've continued to keep focusing on our UI with each release, and we have more to come throughout the year.
Awesome. I see what you did there. That is nicely done. Those gems are going to make a really big difference. Zach and Rich, thank you. It's easy to see how much work your team are putting into these innovative advancements, and I look forward to seeing what you share with us next quarter.
It's always a pleasure, James. Thanks again for having us today.
Yeah, thank you, James. Looking forward to the next time. Great job.
And thanks to our customers for joining us today. We are committed to helping you accelerate your business objectives and providing you with a platform that helps do that work for you. To learn more, click on the link in the description below or visit us at Sugar Club. If you aren't using Sugar to grow your business today or are using only one of our solutions, reach out to your Sugar representative or contact your authorized Sugar partner. Or you can visit us online to learn more. We are ready to help with your specific needs and look forward to showing you how SugarCRM can drive greater productivity and increased automation within your organization. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you next time on The Scoop.